As you think about what I would consider a good ending of an individual session of the 4 R's and 2 S's, it involves some kind of summary of what just happened. Some kind of summary of the content, some type of summary about the strengths and the accomplishments of what just happened between parents and kids. So guys, it's almost time for us to end. So I want to do two things. I want to just go over, the road work. Every time we come here, I give you some things to think about at home or do at home. But let me summarize first what a good job you guys did. It was powerful to have you talk to each other, to figure out what was really going wrong with this rule. I think you were incredibly articulate. I think you did a great job talking to your sister, and I think your sister did a great job with you. You are deeply committed to each other. So now it's fine for you to do this with me, but you don't really need me to do this at home. I started you off, so now I want you to think about other rules. The road work tonight is I want you to think about really working on other rules, what we call a system of rules, to just write down the ones that are going good and the ones that are not. So go ahead.
You just explained it.
Oh.
Okay, so ask your question and I'll do it again.
What does that mean?
System of rules?
Yeah.
That's a great question. So a system of rules means like more than one. A family actually has usually a fair amount of rules. And most of them you don't talk about all the time. So now's a chance to spend some time with your sister, kind of going through what are some of the other rules. Which ones are working, which ones are not. And that's a system. Does that make sense? Yeah. And you'll find a whole bunch of things in the next set of pages. I'm not going to go through them all with you, but you can read them together. You can think about making charts, writing lists, anything that kind of works for your family. Why don't you try some of this at home? And then come on back and I'll ask you how it goes next week, okay?
Okay.
You guys did a great job. Thank you so much. All right, I'll see you next week, okay? All right, take care. Bye. So important is not to let activities go until the very last minute when it's time to leave and say, okay, that's it. So the benefit of really summarizing is that families leave with a sense of accomplishment, a recognition of the strength and the work that they've done. They're clearer about how that work might be important to what happens at home and what happens in terms of how their kids do behaviorally. And so summarizing, I think, lays also a foundation for we accomplished a lot this week, so it's probably worth your time to come back next week.